Okay, so hey there guys. This is the first test of the NEX-6 and I've only just set up something really basic here. Just threw some things onto here, put a light where it's just going to see a little bit how the dynamic range of this camera looks. But so far, shooting outside, it's been looking really great. And Moire is there, like most DSLRs, but it's not as bad as some people think, in my opinion. Johnny Bahiri, who's he's a really cool guy. I spoke to him once. He posted a video about the NEX-6, and there was some Moire in there, and he said, he thought it was too much, but he wasn't shooting with his contrast and sharpness set to -3, so he was just shooting in the standard picture style. So when you do that, I found that the Moire is really manageable, and of course, if we got really high detail things like this, then obviously Moire is still a possibility, but it is quite minimal, quite manageable, almost no aliasing, very little false color within the Moire. It's sort of dulled down from what I've seen. And so overall, usable, but I'll have comparisons to the 5D3 and the older Canons and the NEX-5N, and I don't actually own that many cameras. I've just got two, so I'll just have to borrow some cameras to do some comparisons. But yeah, overall I've been extremely impressed with what this camera is doing, what Sony have put into this. Obviously they've not removed the Moire completely, which is it's a shame, but it's like any other DSLR. We've got Moire, apart from a few like the GH series from Panasonic and the 5D3. Cameras have Moire, but dynamic range really nice for a camera like this. In fact, if it's the same as the 5N, then it's actually a little bit better than the 5D Mark III from what I've seen, but I will be doing a full comparison to really see if that's still the case. And I'll be testing basically as much as I can various things. There's things like the digital zoom. Right now we're in the digital zoom of this camera, which is it's really cool that they've implemented that and that they've allowed it to be used in video. And I'm not yet sure exactly how much detail it's going to retain, how much resolution it's going to be using, but it's cool that they've on the screen right now looks pretty nice. I'm seeing some Moire, but it's something that could be very usable. For example, sometimes I need to get macro, I need to get really close, and without a dedicated macro lens, you can get a little bit, you can always go closer. If you can get high quality digital zoom, you can always go closer with a macro, which is great to have. I do usually just reverse my lens, which does give me a lot of it gets me very close to the macro. But yeah, so many features on this. The viewfinder is really nice. Unfortunately, when I tried it in I think a few shops, a couple, maybe once or twice, I tried the NEX-6 in a shop quickly, and the viewfinder didn't look great, but I think that was the shop lighting. This viewfinder is gorgeous. It takes your eyes maybe a few minutes to get used to it, but after you do, it's almost like looking through a window. It's really nice. You know it's digital, but it's really clear and really sharp, and very nice to focus on. And I'll be testing this viewfinder out with a viewfinder enlarger. This viewfinder is really nice and large. It looks like what you'd see on a full frame body, maybe even bigger. So it is really nice and big, but we can always if we can get a little bit closer with a viewfinder magnifier, for some people that would be helpful too. So I'll be testing that with the Tenpa There's already a review of that on my channel, but yeah, I'll be testing that with the NEX-6. Yeah, so you're going to be seeing a lot of tests coming up with this. Really excited about this camera. So many nice features that they've included here, which aren't found in anything else, or in rarely found in anything. You know, there's nothing that's got this many features out on the market, and nothing at this price range. You know, things like the little things that I really like that they've really paid attention to. Things like the pop-up flash, which can point upwards, which gives really fantastic results really quickly and easily, which is great. You know, doing a quick portrait or a quick any sort of something where you don't want to carry a flash around, it gives really great results. Obviously you do have to have a ceiling or something to bounce off it, but other things like the image stabilization and the fact that the viewfinder helps you get stable too. The lens with a zoom, which is great. Really high quality lens from what I've seen so far, although I haven't fully tested it. I've just shot with it in town and then ran out of battery. So unfortunately it doesn't come with a charger, but they're so cheap that it doesn't matter. I mean, this only comes with a USB charger, which is annoying. You have to place the battery and the camera to charge the battery. But you know, chargers are very cheap, so I just ordered a charger. Apart from that, basically really happy with it, really impressed, and really looking forward to testing it more and seeing what I can get with this. You know, really lots of good things to say about this camera. So I hope you found this somewhat useful, and you know, subscribe to the channel, because yeah, like I said, this is a camera I really think could be really worth it for people like me shooting both video and stills. So alright, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
That shit crack. You